Alright, where I last left off, I think, oh yeah, I'm gonna, speak to the camp. Yeah, yeah, why not?
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped. Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist, brave as Baldur and stubborn as a deep Rothay, daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and a talent for courtly dance. It's been a badger's age since I've twinkled my toes. A drunk ogre could put on a better show. Well, give it some time, develop a bond, and maybe I'll show you a move or two. I promise, clumsy oath is well within my repertoire. He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think? Refuse him, no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost will be too great. Take a single step towards him, and he'll dog you the whole journey. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything. I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious. But once you've taken a lithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you. bit wary, I admit. Still, I am the frontier's avowed protector. New dangers require new skills to vanquish them. If the tadpole must be my curse, then let the powers it grants me be the Sword Coast's blessing. I will consume what I must to make it so.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
Man, I just gave him some. No. Thought I had way more than this. Probably should look at the stats of these before I give them.
Perhaps I'm not conveying the urgency of the situation. It's incredibly, world-shatteringly important you give me a suitable artifact. Please.
Man, okay, now I can see the description. Here, you can have that.
I sense you don't quite appreciate the urgency of the matter. Dawdling may cost us dearly.
What? I just gave him 3 things.
You'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate, and that is most gratifying to hear. May I?
Didn't I just give him these? Donate. 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 Okay.
Perhaps I'm not conveying the urgency of the situation. It's incredibly, world-shatteringly important you give me a suitable artifact. Please. I sense you don't quite appreciate the urgency.
I don't get what's going on.
You'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate. That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
Maybe you gotta give it to him one at a time.
Thank you.
Ah, you gotta do one at a time.
It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. But this doesn't feel quite right. I mean, it never feels right, but it relieves. This doesn't relieve. Oh. Ever the pragmatist in chief, aren't you? The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed. Go ahead. I'm listening.
I think I'm gonna invite him into the party, but first I wanna find Wyle's dad first, so I can see what their interaction is like. Then I'm gonna kick him out.
We all have our burdens, one way or the other. Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war, I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone. Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Okay, cool.
Hey, soldier. The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlak, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. I'll mete out the best ones bit by bit, so you always have a reason to keep me around. Clever, right? Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked, doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again. Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints. Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, and start making up for lost time. But not today. What's on your mind?
Wasn't there more options? Yeah.
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about? Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you? I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants, beholders, Thayans, the works. Maybe once we've wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of troubles to throw ourselves at. What's on your mind?
What is that?
Wasn't all that long ago. I never knew the whole of how and why, but I remember the devil slavering with delight.
Oh, the
Should have
sound
looked
was low.
after the Elterans
I didn't
more.
even notice.
Gone out of my way to make sure they were all right. The long and short of it was, I didn't want to risk my neck. I let them get on with the nightmare, same as I had to. But Avernus is no place for decent folk. I'm glad they got out. So glad. You really did it, huh? Not worried about adding more illithid into the mix? Well, what can I say? You look fine, smell fine, seem fine. And yet, you're more mind flayer than ever. Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this. Do they? I'm not sure either of us can say one way or the other. We don't know what the costs might be just yet. How do you do that? Always making sense when I least want you to. Fine. I'll keep an open mind, all right? I can promise that much. Now, are we done here?
Yeah, that was the last option.
Yes. It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire. Yes and no.
What?
The problem is, once you're a vampire spawn, they completely control you. They have to allow you to bite them. And why would they do that? Vampires are power-hungry creatures. They won't lose a servant to create a competitor. Trust me, it doesn't happen. What's to tell? I was sired by a vampire named Cazador. Everything before that is so long ago it's ancient history. And everything that came after, well, I'd rather not reflect on it. Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again. I was a magistrate, working to keep the peace in Baldur's Gate, imprisoning troublemakers, that kind of thing. I can't remember much, truth be told. Centuries of torment will do that to you. I was attacked. A gang of vagrants, a tribe of wandering Gur, took issue with a ruling I'd made. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be.
May the darkness protect you.
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life. Then so be it. I did my duty. As for the artifact, it's powerful, and has a mind of its own sometimes. You'd better hope you're up to bearing it. Don't forget what it was like when you heard the voice. It'll only get worse if you don't have the artifact to protect you. It's called faith. Duty. It doesn't have to add up to me as long as I serve. I'm part of a bigger plan. One that will be revealed in time. That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. You should find something of your own. Because it's safer that way. We had our memories suppressed before the mission. That way, none of us could betray the Dark Lady if we were captured. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? What, besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? It's a deal.
No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memories suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored. Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it.
Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halcyon is our best bet. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance. On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from, and what lies at the end of that path. I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it. Well, perhaps you have a point. Fine. Let's explore these powers then. I just hope we don't come to regret it.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? Very well. There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Sheesh. Sorry about the delay. Had to order me a new debit card. Mine's is damaged. What was oh yeah. They no longer ask me about my resources for that. That's weird.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens
it's pronounced
when you're
will.
naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret?
Well, not necessarily. He told me about you.
Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Well, that is true.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Well, hopefully he doesn't die. Holy shit. He's slowly turning into a tiefling or something.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Maybe I should have just killed her.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Okay.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
So his eyes changed. And of course the obvious, the horn. Damn, picture changed too. Actually, I'm glad I didn't kill her. I want to see how it progresses. Oh, we got new dialogue. How do you change your camp clothes? Let's see. Fuck is this? What? I have to come back to this. I didn't know that was there.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
Oh, that was Raphael. I thought Raphael would have been a dude. Wait, what? You warned me about Raphael, but are pacted to Mazoria. Okay, so her name was Mazoria.
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
Man, you can do that? I need to start seeing some of that. Yeah,
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed.
What?
It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Okay. Looks like no new dialogue from him. Oh yeah. So, bless, resistance, shield of faith. Bless, resistance, shield of faith.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I have to remember this because as soon as I long rest, all of this is gonna go away.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Only because I persuaded him.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
I need to start coming back to the camp more often. I didn't know these dialogue options existed. Pick up what? I never knew there was stuff around camp to pick up. Nothing really useful from what I can see. Alright y'all, let's go to sleep. Let's use stupid stuff like this. They gonna give me some of my resources back.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control.
Do you now?
For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You thought a mind flayer might know how to extricate one of its own from you. But a Meluum couldn't help you. Your tadpole lives. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
I haven't been trying to get rid of it. What is she talking about?
Omeluum is correct. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Omeluum realized this before he attempted a fatal extraction. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. From transforming into a mind flayer, yes. But that is not the only thing these parasites can do. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you. I have powers of my own. Unique powers. But know that we are alike. Just like you, I was infected with a Mind Flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go. No. I can handle this. For now. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down.
And then you won't be able to protect me.
You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. Follow the cultists' trail. They will lead you to their masters. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it.
What? I thought you told me you wanted me to use it.
Our freedom depends on it.
Well, let's get up out of here. Huh? Which way?
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable. I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. For this, I hope my time will yet come. I think I know what you mean. There's an undeniable rapport, and yet we haven't made time for each other. Time alone. Easily remedied, if you like. I know a place.
What's about to happen?
Not just yet. Let's choose our moment. Some quiet night, when the others are asleep and there's no distractions, I'll come for you.
Fleshwalker, tongue talker, you hail from the dark, yet far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Dwegar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwegar rot. I mean to join you.
Wait, so he's gonna, like, help me in battle or something? Huh. Okay. He's a little annoying. Like the sounds he's making and shit. I'll use him for now. What the? Okay. Now to put these buffs back on.
Can't afford to stay idle.
So guidance no longer has the visual effect. I like that. But there is something that still does that I need to change. So let's keep going. Resistance. Okay, it's not resistance. It might be this. Shield of Faith. Nope. Not Shield of Faith.
Blade at the ready.
What's enhanced jump? It's not enhanced jump.
What to do?
There's one more spell we're missing. Bless. Yep, this is it. Bless. Alright. I know what to change later.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Something's off.
Deep.
I can't say what.
And still fresh. Some monster did this. Marking its territory.
Get away from that! These idiots. Why use that when I can jump? These idiots, they actually climb down. Yeah, this thing's annoying already. So is there any way to like get rid of these?
Stop! Stop! Bibberbang!
He's indeed surrounded by Bibberbang. The spores of those mushrooms are both toxic and flammable.
So
I know that. Scroll. Escape. My bag, please. I've dropped it somewhere. Thank you. Thank you.
all the way over there? Alright. This idiot! Nice. Load the game. Oh my gosh, this is super far off. Because of this idiot. I gotta start saving more. Is this after all the dialogue though? Hopefully. Yeah, it's after sleeping. Okay. So let's see if they got any of the exclamation marks. Nah, I don't see none. Make sure though.
It gave me. And yet. These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. I could have died.
I can skip all of this.
It's all I ever wanted.
I just gotta make sure I don't mess up on any dialogue.
Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready.
This.
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. I think I'm easily remedied, if you like. Not just yet. Let's choose our moment. Some quiet...
Okay. Now that stupid thing.
Flesh reach into memory.
It reveals it.
This, but I have heard the song.
Even though it's annoying, I'm gonna let it join me for now, and I'm gonna see what all it can do. If it sucks, then I'll remove it. Alright, everybody, come back.
My faith will guide me.
Sharp.
Something's off.
Deep.
I can't say what.
Still fresh. Some monster did this. Marking its territory.
They about to blow up. Why didn't they just jump? Okay. I'm about to split the party, that way they don't fuck shit up again. Alright, y'all come over here. Now, I have to split from this guy too. How, though?
Looking ahead.
Maybe I can group him with... switch over to mouse and keyboard. Let me see. No.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
There is work to do.
No.
Time to press ahead.
Let's get on with it.
How do I regroup them? Boom.
No one back home. will
Alright,
ever
talk to
believe
him.
It is time.
You gotta go.
Come to the circle.
Because I already know he would cause this to explode.
Stop! Stop! Bibberbang!
He's indeed surrounded by Bibberbang.
I scroll. Thank you.
Alright, let's save. Now what I'm gonna do is jump. Okay. I think I long press down.
any attention right now.
Bless is gone because. Okay, interesting. What's his bag? So hiding doesn't work.
What are you doing? Get out of there!
Well, I got your bag. Now what?
Careful! My pack, please! Yes! That's... Yes! I'll give you what I have if you get me out of here. Please. I just have to. And then. Here. I just. God. I can finally breathe.
What the hell is a noble stock? I'll be getting this. Oh, it's another one over here. Huh. I didn't even notice this way. Some sort of plant.
Right, what were you saying? Yes, of course. For you. Your trouble. Ta.
Oh. Alright, I need bless.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Wow, leveled up. Oh wait. Oh shit. She about to blow up. Well, hopefully you don't have to hide anymore.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Can I just like make those things explode? Let me see if I can attack it. I delete this. And remove. Oh well, fuck it. What the fuck? Man, all of that and I still got poison.
These flowers are absorbing all the magic in the air.
Oh, in combat? Casting spells is blocked. Interesting.
May the gods take you first.
This is my time.
Well, he can still cast. Probably don't want to get any closer. Can't reach. I'm running out of level 1 spells.
Can't give up now.
What? Well, that one doesn't see us. So it's just this one.
What do I have to do?
Knock him down. Oh, that didn't work.
Victor's path.
Let's coat your fire, baby.
Inveniam field!
Critical hit? I think it still got the critical hit anyway.
Have a fight. Let's go.
Well, ain't that it?
Put him up.
But that he don't even see us. I guess he does now, somehow.
Jimmy on the go.
Look.
Focus.
Why did I do that? Why did I get close to him?
Need to find the way forward.
This is my time. Making my move.
All right, Karlak. It's go time.
Let's finish this.
Oh yeah, I need to check. Oh shit. How come they can cast shit, but I can't?
Your time has come.
Ain't she gonna use a spell?
One day, I'll catch a break.
Victor's path.
Some blood. Moving.
I'm ready.
She can hit him again? Oh, I think that's a skill she got. Yeah, I think that's a skill she got. Maybe. What the hell is that? I'm not sure if this is a bad guy or not, so... Oh, we're not out of combat, so he is.
For another round.
On Victor's path.
Hypnotized, ain't shit I
What
can
should
do.
I do? Let's do this.
What a day. I could really use some shutting.
Might be useful.
Let's see, why would I want to go down there? Oh, well, looks like I don't have much of a choice.
I've got the plans and the Susamark. Now I need somewhere to craft them. The forge at the blacksmith's house should do.
Added scroll. I need to start reading this stuff. Do you need them anymore once you look at them? Damn, you can't even use scrolls. Oh yeah, I do need to go back. Yeah, all them goblins, they still alive. I gotta go kill them. Alright, let's go ahead and level up. Nice. That's pretty useful. Well, not really much I can do here. Does this shit over here go up? Like when you level up, does this shit not go up? He has these spells? The fuck? Oh, I gotta look into that. I know he had this. Ah, damn. So they can fit through small openings. That's useful, but they're pretty much useless until you transform out of it. I want to see what this does. Flight. Oh, nice. I can choose one of these. Yeah, let's do that. Let me see here. This. Mmm. I'll prepare you spells later. I can change my race? No, I can't. I ain't got much to replace. I actually like the spells I already got. Alright, come here. Do you have a spell book? Actually, I think I might want to say this on my main character. What the? So I'm guessing to get to these ones, you have to first get one of these, maybe?
Pride of the gate.
There's no time to waste.
It's the same for everybody.
Making me sweat.
Oh, that's cool.
All right.
Yep, it only counted for her. Oh, that's crazy. Wait, what? So I gotta get this just to get this, I'm guessing. And I don't even know what it is. What? Well, that didn't work. Alright, let's change some of this stuff. Oh wait, actually I can't. Yeah, I can't change them.
Whatever
But I can set them.
I'm ready.
The pride of the gate.
Let's see. Sound cool. Per turn is crazy. Can only be used outside of combat. That's kind of cool. Let's get that.
What to do?
Alright, let's just connect the two paths. Let me see if there's anything down here. Nope. tombstone.
The rock